All right, we're going to work on volume of all of our pointed figures, so pyramids and cones. So things will look a little bit different. We're still going to have the similar formula, area of the base times the height. The only thing that you need to know, and I would demonstrate this for you, is that a pyramid is a third. So if it's a third, what are you going to divide it by? 3? Right. A pyramid is a third of a prism, and a cone is 1/3 the size of a cylinder. Okay, and I would demonstrate that with water, and I'd pour it in so that you can see that it's a third. So this is going to be our key formula. It might change a little bit right here when I talk about a triangular pyramid, but we'll talk about that when it comes. For now, this is the basis of your formula. Again, always 3 lines, always 3 lines. The only difference is, depending on our figures, sometimes there's a division. So in this case, most of them will be divided by 3. Identify the figure. It is a square pyramid. Because it's a pyramid, I know it's going to be a third the size. So I'm going to go volume is equal to area of the base times the height divided by 3. Volume is equal to 3 lines divided by 3. Area of the base, it's a square. It's 15 by 15. Now, what's the difference? Is because this is a pyramid, the height of the figure is inside the shape. Because remember, it's got to go up and down. So it's got to go from the point on the top all the way through the center to create this 90-degree angle right here. So this is the height of the whole figure, and it's 12 inches. So you're going to do 15 times 15 times 12 divided by 3, because again, a pyramid is 1/3 the size of a prism. So you get 900 inches cubed. So what's the hard part here? Is just for you to remember that pointed figures are divided by 3. That's the main thing that you have to remember, is that a pointed figure is divided by 3. A prism is not. If I'm talking about a triangular prism, remember those are divided by 2. So keep that in mind. We would be developing a whole formula sheet if we were together. Okay, so here, oh, this one's different. I'm giving you the base area. Where I say that volume is equal to the area of the base times the height, it's a pyramid, so you have to divide it by 3 because it's a third the size of a prism. So I would have volume is equal to 3 lines divided by 3. I know the height of the figure is 21. I know this and this already. It's 19. I already know the area. They did the area for you. So in this case, you're not going to use the 3 lines up because they already did part of the work for you. 19 times 21 divided by 3, and you're going to get 133 centimeters cubed. So you got to be careful and read the problem and make sure they don't give you the base area already. That's kind of important. Sometimes you'll get caught up on that because you'll be caught doing the problem, and then you'll be like, wait a minute, I only have one measurement for the base. Well, look at it again, and chances are it already did it for you. And there we go again. It's a pyramid, so you know it's divided by 3. Pyramids are divided by 3. So volume is equal to 3 lines divided by 3. It's a rectangular pyramid. 8 by 6, height of the figure is 7. How do I know? Drops from the center down. Think of it like a pole holding the tent up. So 8 times 6 times 7 divided by 3. There's your answer. This one already gives you the base area, so you know you're going to just have 2 lines, 32 times 9 divided by 3. Why only 2 lines? Because it already did the area for you of the base. 96 centimeters cubed. You can pause it and look at that. Find the volume of a cone. Same thing. Cone is 1/3 the size of a cylinder. So if you built a cylinder, We'll go up like this. So you can see if you put water into the cone and dumped it into the cylinder, it's not half the size. It kind of looks like it is, but it's not. It's only a third the size. So volume is equal to 3 lines divided by 3. Remember, area of a circle, pi r squared, not to be confused with circumference. So we know our answer is only going to be an approximate answer. Our radius is 5.5, and the height of the figure, like the pyramid, drops from the center down to the center of the base, creating a 90-degree angle. You're going to do this process, and you're going to, I'll put it on the calculator for you so you can watch it. Second pi 5.5, oh, I forgot the little squared up here, squared times 8 divided by 3. See how it can be all put into the calculator at one time? And remember, irrational number, so volume is only an approximately, round to the nearest tenth, 253 4/10 meters cubed. Stays at 4/10 because the number next to 4 is below 5, 4 or below, let it go. So you don't round that 4 to a 5. Same process. This is what you should get. Area of the base, pi times 6 2/10 squared. Don't forget to square that. Times the height of the figure. Done. When mulch was dumped from a truck, it formed a cone-shaped mound with a diameter of 15 feet. Immediately I go to this and I go, wait a minute, I can't use diameter when I'm finding volume. I need my radius. So I'm immediately going to find my radius and a height of 8 feet. Find the volume of the mulch. Same process. Pi 7.5 squared, pi r squared, times height, just like that. And let's see, it doesn't really tell you what it wants you to round to, so basically it'll be up to you. So it's about 471 feet cubed. They do a third times pi. Just know a third is the same thing as dividing by 3, because you can't put a third into your calculator, so you might as well just do pi r squared times the height divided by 3. So I don't do this. That's the way your book will show it. You're going to be using a calculator, so you might as well just remember that process. How many square feet can be covered with this mulch if 1 cubic foot covers 4 square feet of ground? Well, how many cubic feet did you have? 471. So how are you going to figure that out? 471 times 4 would be good. They made that a little more complicated. 1,884 square feet. You're just multiplying those two numbers. You're going to do it again. This time it's with wood chips. And still, the very significant truck manages to dump it into a cone-shaped mound again. It's pretty amazing. Again, notice you should hone in right there. You should focus in on this and go, whoop, nope, I don't need that. I want this. I want that radius, which is only half of it. And then you're going to do pi r squared times 6. Get your approximate volume. And then just multiply it by 3. Yay! Good luck.